Hello everyone, Sigs here, and welcome back to Raft. We're picking up from where we left off last time, as always. We had just finished exploring all of Tangaroa here, and we had unlocked all of the blueprints. So we learned how to make the water pipes, as well as the water tank, and the electric purifier. So those are all things that we're going to want to make in this section. And we can also run the water pipes to these sprinklers, which can water our grass for us. So we want to expand our animal pens because, as you can see, it's kind of a nightmare in here. Just been getting these animals as we go, and I've just kind of been throwing them in here, but I haven't actually taken the time to make their pens any larger, so it's been pretty annoying just trying to manually water everything and even just to gather the eggs because of how many animals are crammed in there. So we'll want to get a good water setup. That'll give us a better supply of water and make it a lot better, a lot easier, nice quality of life improvement to just have the grass get watered automatically instead of having to do it manually. So definitely going to want to do that. However, in order to do that, I want to finish expanding the raft so that I can kind of move everything to their final position. So like these engines have to get moved back. I need to move the fuel tanks and run pipes for the biofuel to operate the engines and the battery charger and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the goal for this section. What we're going to want to do is gather a lot of resources to facilitate all of that. So to start, let's lift up our anchor here. And then we're just going to want to sail with the tide. So it looks like the wind is coming back this way. So let's rotate 180 degrees here. Try to just go with the tide. I don't want to use the engines just yet because I don't want to burn through all of my biofuel. So let's line up here. That looks pretty good. Drop these sail to just kind of speed us along. And hopefully we are perfectly straight here. Now all these items should start going into our catch nets, so that's going to be our first way to start gathering resources. And then additionally, hopefully we can find some trading post islands and we can stop off there and trade for some more plastic and metal, because we're going to need to armor the outside edge of the raft with metal. So going to be looking for trading post islands as well. We also got the code for Varuna Point. So that is 9731. So let's turn this on. Let's do 9731. Now, there is Varuna Point. We're not heading straight at it, which is fine, because honestly, we don't want to go there just yet. So we've been trying to work on a lot of this stuff for a while, and just keep getting distracted because we keep coming upon the story islands, and I'm like, well, since I'm here, I might as well do it. But I'm really falling behind on a lot of these like raft projects. So we want to work on those to the exclusion of just about everything else for now. So let's keep sailing here. Just keep getting pushed into the item stream as we are, as you can see. Lots of items piling up already. Looks like that must be the previous item stream, because everything should be spawning in on the horizon, and the raft should be wide enough to catch just about every single item. So you can see the item stream about 28 tiles wide, a little less than 28 tiles, so the raft being 28 plus 1 tiles wide should gather just about every single item that spawns. So pretty good source of materials here. Now the main thing I need is going to be plastic as well as planks, because that is what I need to make the foundations. So the shark has just been systematically destroying the outside edge of the raft because it's not armored. So I'll fill that in to start, and then we really want to fill in the holes there and there. And then we need to also bring these two edges out until they meet to make a perfect square, and then fill in this other square that's going to be left after we fill in the edges, as the shark destroys yet another tile. So we need a ton of plastic to do that. Just going to fill in kind of what I have right there. Now, these engines are going to get moved back. The biofuel tanks, as well as the biofuel refiners, are going to get moved back with the engines. And then I'll move the battery charger over there as well. We'll have a nice little biofuel setup in the back. And then that should give me some more room to take our gardens, you know, our beehives here, which look like they're ready for a harvest, as well as the crop plots over there, to give them a little section of their own on the raft, maybe in that corner, or maybe back here, so that's closer to the biofuel. And then up here, see if I can get this seagull real quick for some food. Up here, we're going to expand to give these animals enough room to each have their own plot of grass. And then we'll set up some sprinklers and the water tanks that we just learned how to make to just kind of automate the watering process. And then all I should have to do, aside from changing the battery every now and then, is hop up here, grab the materials, and be done. So a lot better than having to manually water it every single time. We definitely want to stockpile wool, because we do want to put the wool in the recyclers to keep generating trash cubes so that we can trade at the trading post islands to get more plastic and other materials. Up to 30 trash cubes, so that's pretty good. Now I believe that if the engines were on, I'd potentially be gathering more items because I'd be moving more quickly into the item stream. However, I want to get to the point where I can produce more biofuel than I consume before I just leave the engines on all the time. I don't even have the biofuel tanks hooked up yet because they're going to get moved, and I didn't want to fill them and then move them and lose whatever was in them. So just going to keep drifting. Looks like we are coming up to a trading post island eventually. It's going to take us a while to get there, but we are heading towards it. So in the meantime, just going to keep collecting items in the catch nets. Let's see if anything needs to be cooked here. I guess we need to drink. So let me top up my thirst. And then get some drumsticks cooking here. Now that chest up top was getting full, so I wanted to take some of that honey out, honeycomb rather, and convert that into honey, just to save some space here. And that can all go back. So I guess while we're drifting here and collecting items as we go, might as well work on the animal pen. I guess is a good enough place to start. So, gonna need certainly some more crop plots, or sorry, grass plots. So those do take plastic, which is a shame because again I need the plastic just to expand the raft, but let's empty out whatever's in here. Not a ton of items, we're just removing kind of slowly, but they are accumulating over time. So let's grab any plastic that may be in there. And then we have lots of planks. So let's see how we're doing on dirt. We have 14. So I need 3 more plots. Then let me see exactly how many I need. So I have 5 in there for the 5 llamas. Then I have 4 additional ones for for the 4 chickens plus 2 goats plus 1 chicken, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's actually exactly as many as I need. Now let me just think what kind of a setup I want here. So I'm going to use the sprinklers to water all of this. And I believe the way the sprinkler works is if I put it in this tile, it'll water the tile that it's on, essentially, plus the 2 adjacent tiles, plus 1, 2, 3. I think it waters like a 2x3 thing. Let me check before I do this real quick. So, Raft sprinkler. Nope, I am starving to death, so let's eat these drumsticks that we have on us. Alright, so the sprinkler waters... Okay, so it waters a 3x3 per sprinkler, actually. So, so we want to fill in these 2, and then we could do like 1 more sprinkler over here. Alright, so let's grab the trash cube that's in there. Hopefully there's not, you know what I could do real quick? Load these up with just enough, because I feel like there's some resources still in here. And if I pick it up, I'm gonna lose whatever resources are in there. I guess there actually wasn't much in there if it's taking this many, but if I can get it just to start moving. Oh, it's because the battery's dead, isn't it? Where are we at? Battery chest is here. Yep, battery's dead. So I bet if I put the battery in, yeah, it starts going immediately. Alright, so let's replace this battery too. Right, that one's already going. So we'll let those run, because I don't want to just pick them straight up, because if I do, I think I lose whatever materials are in there. So I'd rather let them operate for a while until they're empty, and then I'll pick them up and move them. Let's empty out our catch nets again. Decent amount of stuff this time. Not as much plastic as I was hoping for, but it's starting to pile up. We have a good amount of titanium as well, which is nice. That's one other thing that we want to stop off at the trading post islands for. Because we need titanium to make a lot of this new stuff. Let's keep the wool harvesting going. Where's the other one? There you go. Because we want lots and lots of trash cubes from this wool to trade at the trading post islands. So we're gonna let those go, and then these 2 are gonna be grass plots. And then, I guess I'll come down this way. Is that gonna work? So if it goes 1, 2, 3, then it will need to go another 1, 2. I guess we'll go up to here. It'll be like this. I guess that's good. And then I may want to just expand this upper floor a little bit, actually. Give me a little more room to work. There's not going to be much up here besides the animals. I guess I could just move the recyclers over here. I guess it doesn't need to get that much bigger. Eventually it would just be nice to have more room up here, but I don't think I need it right now. And I want to save those resources for other projects, so let's empty out the nets one more time. Alrighty. A lot of plants. Empty the honey here. I think I can make another beehive or 2 as well. At some point I'll want 10 beehives. That's going to be the optimal setup. Looks like I do have enough for 2 additional beehives, which is cool. Shear these guys again. Just that one, I guess. Oh, there's a seagull. Nice. And should be coming up to that island fairly soon. Alright, so these are done. That one looks totally empty. Let me, again, fill this one up just enough to... There it goes. So that'll make one more cube. Now, this battery can go away. I do need to start... You know what I'm going to do? I need to recharge these batteries. The issue is, when I put biofuel directly into this tank, I'm losing some biofuel because the tank doesn't actually hold as much as one biofuel provides. So that's why I want to fill up the biofuel tanks and then have pipes that run in so that it just takes the amount required. So that's why I haven't been recharging all the batteries. I'm waiting until I don't waste biofuel to do it, but let's grab these eggs. These eggs are going to be a great source of biofuel as well. We'll combine the eggs and the honey to make biofuel in our refiners. So we want to keep stockpiling those. Now, where's that island? Should be coming right up to it. Oh, another seagull. Damn, missed. That happens a lot. But, do have some drumsticks here that will cook. Just want to stay on top of our food. We can eat these other ones. And top up our thirst. Fill these back up. Now, once we make that advanced water purifier, we won't need to do this anymore, which will be quite nice. Don't have to manually fill every single time. Battery can go in here for now, and then we can pick this one up and move it. I think for now I'm just going to throw it down here. This is probably where it's going to end up anyway, but I'm just going to move it out of the way for right this second. So, we'll move this bird's nest as well. Just throw it down there. I'm going to move that eventually for sure. Okay, there's the island. I see the trading post just faintly right up there, so we can go trade there, which is awesome. This looks like one of those Balboa Island type biomes too, so there's quite possibly bees here. There may also be an animal that I can catch, so looks like, I guess, alright, we moved it down here. Looks like we do not have any net canisters. So let me see if I have explosive powder. Yeah, I got a lot of it. So let's make at least one. Need some rope. Right there, we can make a new net canister. Start stashing some stuff here. I don't need this many palm leaves, but I'll just put them there for now. We're getting pretty close. We'll get a little bit closer to the island before we hop off. Looks like that's done. So battery can go in there. We're definitely going to want to take our cubes and our coins with us. Now we can pick this one up. And again, we'll just move it right over here. Let's be OCD about it. Get it lined up just right. Okay, that's close enough. So let's drop that anchor. Those are charged, which is good. Now, just to clear out the inventory space, I'm going to want here and here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that one's going to want to go there. I'll need to move all this stuff off of it, but... So 2 sprinklers is going to take care of all of this, and then I'll fill all this into eventually with grass plots, and then 2 sprinklers will be able to water that kind of whole square there. And that'll be where the animals live. It'll free up a little bit of space over here too for some stuff, but let's see. Looks like the llamas are ready to be shorn again. Alright. Let's throw the wool in there so that there's a couple cubes being made while we are away. Let's get some new batteries in there. Hello. There we go. Okay. We'll water this grass so that these guys produce their resources while we are away. And then we're just going to empty out our inventory, and then we're going to go explore this island. I will also stop off for metal, something that I need quite a lot of. So let's just get rid of everything in our inventory. Potatoes go in, whoops, go in there. Let's top up our thirst before we go. Bring a full canteen with us just in case. There we go. Let's eat a little bit. Let's get that seagull. Nice. Just gonna chuck the feathers in here just to get something out of them. Shears can go away. And then all this needs watered already. That's why I really want this sprinkler set up. These guys are eating grass like nobody's business. All this wants to be watered. There we go. So by the time we come back, we should have some items ready to collect there. Let's fill these up one more time. There we go. Alright, we have our trading cubes, our trash cubes. We have our trade coins. Drumsticks away. Gotta put these eggs away. There we go. And then I need, if we see an animal that we want to get on the way back, I need the net launcher. I have the sweep net. I think that's just about everything. So let's, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I probably am, but for now, let's head to the island. Hopefully not get bitten. Oh shit. Was not ready for that. Actually, I don't really have any armor. I will want to make a full new set of armor here very shortly. Okay, we got that bear. So he's going to give us some leather, which is good, because we want to make a new armor set, along with the wool that we get from the llamas. And he gives us raw meat, which is also very useful. There's a chicken. Cool. So hopefully he's there on the way back. I'll grab him on the way back. I'm going to cut down any cuttable trees that I see for the planks, because we need a ton of planks to finish building the raft. Otherwise, I'm just going to head up towards this trading post island. Looks like there are bees. Ooh, a good amount of bees, too. So let's get them so we can make some more beehives. There we go. 5 and 4. Grab their honey as well. Turn that into biofuel. Very cool. Now, let's grab this last thing of honey here. Then let's see what we can trade here. So, maybe worth buying more bait, just because I can only buy 5 bait at each trading post, and I'm going to need to sell the fish for the trade coins. But as it stands, I think I have enough to get what I need. It's only 1 coin for titanium. So this is one of the blueprints that I haven't purchased yet, but I don't really want it for anything, so I think I'd rather save it. The other blueprint that I haven't purchased is that advanced large crop plot, so I have the advanced small and medium, but I'm going to buy this advanced large crop plot just so that I have it. Part of the raft expansion is going to be setting up like a farming area Now I definitely want the plastic. It's just 1 trash cube for 20 plastic. It's a really good deal. So there's 60 plastic. Metal is not as good of a deal, but I'm gonna actually do all of those trades because we just need a ton of metal. And then I think the rest I just do the titanium ore. I don't know how much titanium ore I really need. Don't need any for this is one thing I'm going to do. I know I need some for the purifier. I think I already have 15 ingots, so 4 is going to be enough for that. The sprinkler does not take any. What about the pipes don't take any. The tanks take 3. So I actually have, I think, enough titanium really for anything that I need. I know I'm going to need more later. So why don't I do just do like 2 trades worth, get 6 extra titanium ore, and then I guess I grab some bait so that I could trade for more trade coins. I think I just grab the bait because I'm here, and then we'll hold on to the rest of the trash cubes, and then hopefully we can just quickly leave this island, come up to another trading post island, and just buy the 60 plastic again. I think that's about good. These cave mushrooms too are going to be really good for making an awesome endgame food. But oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's like a cheat death if you make that food and eat it. But yeah, I think I want to save my cubes. So I think that's what I'm going to do for now. It's like the sun is up, so that'll make it easier to see what else is going on this island here. There's a chicken. That must be the one that we saw on the way up, yeah. There's our raft. There's that chicken. So, oh my gosh, look at all these bees. That's a lot of bees. That's awesome. Could probably make a couple extra beehives from this. At least one more. Come on down. Huh. It won't even let me swing. What the hell's going on? There we go. Come here. There we go. Might as well grab the honey. Honeycomb. There more bees? There are more bees. Gosh, that's a lot of friggin' bees. Awesome. I think I want 10 beehives is like the optimal layout around the flowers that I have. Once we have that many, I think we won't make any more, so interesting island layout here. I don't know that I've been to this exact layout of island before, but not seeing much else here. I'll grab the planks again for sure. And then I think we just want to go down into the reef and look for metal on the way out. So let's cut down these trees. Inventory, yeah, inventory's getting pretty full. So hopefully we have enough space in the inventory to just get some metal from down here. I think I have a pretty good amount of scrap built up already. I don't think I need much more clay. I only have the 1 hook on me, so I don't want it to break. Grab a little bit of scrap and clay because it's right here. I know I'll need clay to make the beehives. And I do need scrap for quite a few different things, so I think I have a pretty good stockpile already, but I might as well load up on some more. And then there's the raft. Looks like there's more reef over there. So I'm going to go the long way around, and then hopefully we can just do 1 loop and grab whatever's in the reefs. It doesn't look like there's anything over on this side, but occasionally you'll find some weird metal on the outside of these rock faces. God, it's so creepy looking straight down there. Not seeing much over here. I was talking about it a while ago too, but maybe worth stocking up on some seaweed so that I can make flippers and just have like an abundance of flippers so that I can pretty much always have a pair equipped while I'm exploring reefs, just to speed everything up. I'm going to drop the blueprint for the advanced crop plot. I don't need the blueprint anymore. Once I pick it up, it unlocks the ability to research it, so that'll clear up an inventory space for some sand. Definitely need a good amount of sand to make glass, to make jars of honey. So we'll grab the sand, grab the scrap. Really looking for metal more than anything, but not seeing much. Can trade for 15 of it, which is cool, but we would like to get free metal, not always have to trade for it. Looks like that's the end of the reef here. So let's see if there's another little reef over here by the raft. Not seeing much. Pretty barren looking over here, to be honest. I know that chicken is right up here somewhere, so we'll want to grab him. Whoa, that scared me. Alright, there goes my spear, so switch to the bow. Bow actually does a little more damage than the spear anyway. The machete does as much damage as the steel arrows, which is more than the spear does. Okay. More leather to make armor, which I'll need to remember to do, and some more meat, which is cool. Inventory pretty darn full. I think I can get rid of that pine cone. Don't know how much I'm really going to need to grow pine trees on my raft, so if I need an inventory space, that's what I'll get rid of. But we can pick up some free stuff right here on the way back as well. There is one more little reef right here. I'm really kind of surprised that there's no metal. Doesn't have the best layout for metal to spawn, it seems like. Yeah, I guess not. Oh well. Might as well grab, since I'm here anyway, just some more of this stuff. This scrap. And clay and sand. Get that free plastic there. Then, alright, I think we just grab the chicken and head back to the raft. Yeah, there's the sharks. I gotta be a little careful here, especially with no armor on anymore. Let's eat. There's the chicken, so I only brought the one canister with me, so I need to make sure that I don't miss here. So wait until he's in a good spot. Ooh. Yeah, wait until he's like going in a straight line for a while, because he just quickly changes direction sometimes. There's a bit of a delay on the shot, so just gonna be patient, not rush it and waste a canister like we've done many times before. Oh, where did he go? Uh-oh, I lost him. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Alright. So I'll grab him, name him, Clucker? Sure, why not? May have already used that name. It's usually either some variation of Cluck or Peck. But just to differentiate which chicken is which on the raft, we'll give him a name, and we'll bring him back. And I think that's all that I needed from here, so I could do a little more exploring to make sure. But honestly, I think it's better to just get sailing and be collecting items in the catch nets instead of just walking around looking for stuff. So let's quickly get back up here. Drop off the chicken up top. Now I just need to clear a few inventory spaces out real quick. So one thing I can do, gosh darn you, shark. No, I don't have a spear, so he's getting that tile. but just can fill it back in. Do this. Use that 60 plastic that we just got. Fortunately, we ran out of planks, but you know what? I shouldn't waste the time to do this right this second, but we'll just do this. That clears out a little bit of inventory space. There we go. And it does not go as far as you would hope, but we're starting to get pretty filled in there. Now we can weigh our anchor, and we're going to need to quickly turn so that we don't collide with the island here. And we'll go out this way for a little bit. Hopefully, again, don't get stuck. We'll go out this way for a little bit, and then we can change direction. So it looks like, gosh, I need a spear. I do have a machete on hand. I wonder if that'll work. Oh, hey, I got him. I think it's just easier to hit with the spear, so I do want to make another spear. This machete can go way in there. Let's make a spear real quick before we do anything else. Okay, so we need planks from here. There's our spear. Alright, let's get metal cooking. There we go. Gonna want to cook all that metal. Get our beehives emptied out. Heat. Oh god, what's going on? Why are we spinning? What the hell's going on? Okay. Am I stuck on something? I am. The back of the raft got stuck on the edge there. That's what was spinning me. So, there we go in a straight line again. I know these guys are all ready for a harvest, so I should do that now. Looks like it rained at some point because the grass is growing without me having watered it. Is that all of them? Yep. Grab our eggs, definitely need a ton of for our biofuel. Oh my god, this is why I need to finish expanding the pens. It's just such a pain to pick anything up. Alright, we'll store all that. God, inventory is just ridiculous right now. Can load these back up. Got some extra trash cubes. Those can go away. We have lots of bait, so if we do the fishing, then we will have fish to trade for more coins in the future. Oh my god, just give me the egg, please. My lord. Oh my god. There we go. Egg. Good. Stash that. Let's take the bee jars out. So we're going to turn them into more beehives. Just need to get around this edge here, and then I can turn the raft. Let's keep the metal cooking. Okay, let's see. So I guess we're far enough away now. Again, we want to turn. We're just going to go like directly with the tide if possible. Am I stupid? I gotta go this way more. There we go. Alright, so sailing away from this island now. Going right with the tide. And she looks like there's another island over there. I think it may be worth sailing in that direction instead. Even though we're not going directly with the tide. I think with the sail and everything going, we'll still be moving fairly quickly. Yep, so we'll come up to that other trading post island and grab another 60 plastic. And some more metal. Which is really what we need to be doing to finish, you know, expanding the raft, armoring the outside edge of the raft so that we're safe from shark attacks, and then we can safely start moving all of our items around to where they want to go. Now, let's see, we're still trying to clear out our inventory. So we want to make some beehives. They're going to get moved eventually, but I could just throw them down for now. It's mostly to just start clearing out some inventory space, so let's see. Beehive. Oh boy, those take a lot to make. So I'll need, it's 20 planks for each one, so I need 60 whole planks for that. Plus clay, and then hinges are in here. Oh, and I need plastic too. So I don't even have enough to make 3 right now. I'm gonna make 2, and then I'll bet you if I go empty these out, there's enough plastic. There's another little island right there. I think I just stop off there. And just look for metal real quick. Let's empty all this out. I feel like my inventory's about to fill up again. Yep. Oh yeah. So let's get rid of the palm leaves that we don't need. Oh. Oh lord. I didn't even see that that was happening the whole time. Oh jeez. Okay, get rid of feathers. Get the plastic and planks, that's what we need. Before it all despawns. Oh lord, this is a nightmare. You know what? Oh crap, it's not gonna work. Do that, there we go. That clears up several inventory spaces. Need to drink. Palm leaves we don't care about. Keep going just a little bit farther, and then I'll stop and I'll just quickly check for metal there. Alright, I'll load those back up. Can fill them with planks so that they keep cooking. Empty all that stuff out. Let's throw these beehives down. So I'm gonna need to move the scarecrow at some point, but for now, why isn't this going down? 1 and 2, hello. And then just one more over here for now. So this is not the optimal layout, obviously, but all that's going to get moved pretty soon, and then it will be. So let's drop our anchor just real quick. I'm like overwhelmed right now with how many different tasks I have to do. I'm trying to be efficient, but let's eat. That stuff can get stored. That inventory is full, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. Let's just empty out all this junk. Stuff goes in there, stuff goes in there. Oh, I can make one more beehive, I think, actually. Yeah, I need... Oh boy, I need the 2 hinges. Need the 4 clay, quickly, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need the plastic and the planks in there. Boom, one more beehive. Alright. So it'll be 1, 2, just 2 more beehives that I need to make, and then I can have the optimal layout. Jeez. Can't even catch my breath. Just constant loops of harvesting and... Jesus. Oh my god. Please. Please, chickens. Losing my mind. Get out of the way. There we go. Alright. Water this, water this. Out of water. Refill water. I just want to go check that island real quick. But you're not letting me. I am a slave to the raft. Okay. Water, water. That's good. Now we quickly shear. We got a decent amount of eggs built up in there. We should get our biofuel processing in the refiners, but again, that's all going to get moved real soon, so just want to leave it empty and then move it while it is empty. The wool can go in there for now. We'll turn the rest into trash cubes soon. This bee jar can just go in there. I'm just going to quickly chuck these feathers in here just so that I get something from them. Trash cubes go away. Sun's coming up, so I'll be able to actually see in the reef. So it's actually kind of a good thing that this took a while, because I would not have been able to have even seen anything under there. Sweep net can go away, except this is full. So it can't... Oh, I forgot to look for metal on that last island too. I didn't mean to do that. But then I forgot, so I didn't. Huh. Let's do... The sweep net can go in there. Put this fishing rod up here, along with the bait that I'm going to need to use soon. Let's get this seagull. Perfect, we didn't miss for once. I do also want to look for fruits, like watermelon, pineapple, and that kind of stuff. So hopefully this island has a couple, because I need more seeds to grow so that I can turn all that into biofuel. Alright, sun's up, so it's going to be time to go. Let me just restock these real quick. For some reason this one on the end seems to run out of planks. Like, it doesn't get restocked all the time. Just based on the angle that it is, I miss when I go to restock sometimes. But let's cook some more drumsticks. I think we're like full on scrap in here, yeah. Oh yeah, I did want to see if I could quickly make some flippers. With this one lone seaweed taking up a whole stack. So what do flippers take? Flippers take, a lot of seaweed, plastic, fine goo and rope, there we go, flippers, plastic goes away, that goes away. Probably need to cook some more vine goo here. I did also want to make that armor, but I don't think I have enough wool at the moment. 3, 4, and 2, so not quite enough. I'll have to remember to make that armor before I put that wool in for trash cubes. Alright, so let's quickly just go look at the reef here. Okay, so we have the flippers on, so we swim pretty quick. Ooh, this looks like a good reef. Hopefully, damn, I was going to say hopefully the shark is on the far side of the raft so he doesn't chase us. Looks like we did not get lucky. Maybe we got away in time. I'm going to check up top first. So, certainly going to cut the trees. Need lots and lots of planks for fuel, as well as building out the raft. I am actually going to grab these flowers just for the flower seeds, because when I move the beehive setup, I may need to replant flowers. Okay, there's watermelon, which are awesome for biofuel. Get watermelon seeds as well, so that it's basically the equivalent of just looting extra watermelons, so that's lucky. Grab some more flower seeds. We don't need the flowers themselves, we just need the seeds. So clear up some inventory space there. Keep all the seeds, we have a chest for them, so that shouldn't take up any extra space. And then I think that's everything that was up here. So now we'll just want to look at the reef. Seems like a pretty decent reef, my gosh, it's like all the way around. So I hope we have some metal in here. We're good on scrap. Oh yeah, look, metal right there, awesome. Compared to that other island we were just at. This one looks like it has a lot nicer of a layout for metal. So there's 2 metal to start. Gonna ignore scrap. I could always use sand is the thing, because biofuel is really like the end game material. That's what's gonna power basically everything. Let's get some air before we drown. So I'm okay with stocking up on sand. A little bit more seaweed as well. It takes a lot of seaweed to make these flippers, and these flippers definitely speed things along. I didn't even want that scrap. Kind of a waste to just throw it away, but I'm pretty sure my scrap chest is full. I will have to make more storages at some point. So we're definitely going to go for seaweed from now on too. Just start stockpiling that so that we can like always have flippers on. And then I see more metal, so this island is already infinitely better than the last one was. Grab the seaweed. Just keep swimming around. We'll do a full loop. Full loop all the way around, looking for metal. Seaweed is good. Hopefully we're not missing any metal that we're not seeing. Need to grab some air here. Go back down. I see more metal here. Awesome. I see sand as well. I see other sand as well, but I'm not gonna grab every single one. I'm just gonna kind of grab it if it's in my face as we go. Aha, more metal here. I should probably go up for air, but I don't think we'll die, so take a little bit of damage to save some time. Okay. More reef over here. This whole island is like a reef, even though it's such a tiny island. It has so many more reef materials than even larger islands do, so this is pretty cool. There could be metal on the outside face here too. Not seeing any, but it's usually worth checking. Oh, there's more metal here. Wow, nice. Up to 12. Could be even more that I missed. So I'm not looking incredibly thoroughly, but I think I'm getting most of it. Seeing a lot of copper too, but don't need a ton of copper at the moment, so there's the raft. Looks like one more little segment of reef over here. Ah, more metal. 2 more metal, nice. 1 and 2. And I think that's probably going to be it. That looks like it. Okay, cool. So, a lot of other materials there, but it's mostly just the metal that I wanted to stop for real quick. Let's see if we can dodge the shark, which we can. Get back up on the raft quickly. And then we're just going to start sailing away immediately because we want items to be flowing into our catch nets at like all times. Let's top up our hunger and thirst now that we're back. And we're gonna throw metal in, keep that metal cooking. Let's clear out our inventory. Food goes in there. Let's see here. Out of space. I am out of space like everywhere. We're moving, so we're gathering items. Do have a seagull up here that we missed, of course, because we seem to do that a lot. Oh my gosh, look at all these eggs. Holy cow. I can't pick them up because there's too many damn birds in here, but there we go. And it must have rained or something because all this grass is already wet, so I don't need to water that. We can make quite a bit of biofuel now with all these eggs that we've been hoarding. But I was hoping to move the refiners first. See if we can get to that point. I have this wool now. So I'll combine this wool with the leather that I have in here. Make exactly 1 full set of armor now, which is awesome. Keep the flippers in the inventory for when we need to go for a swim. Might as well keep the metal on me as well, because I'm going to keep replenishing this. And then I need room for this fruit. But what can come out? I guess these come out. Those will go in. I should just start dumping some of this stuff in the refiners, but I'm just going to eat this, which is a little inefficient, but just to clear up an inventory spot. I didn't even do anything. It's not even moving the bar. Alright, let's empty these out so that we can keep sailing for a while and not have to worry about them filling up. Oh, you see that barrel that just went underneath us? Because of the choppiness of the ocean, if these things go up or down too far, then they don't collect items, so it's a little unfortunate, but emptied those out. Got a decent amount of plastic from them. Let's go spend this. Hey, there we go. We have filled in another quadrant. The shark is still destroying. But we have 2 quadrants filled in now. That one's getting there, and then that back one, it's going to take the longest because I need the most. But, oh lord, holy mother of palm leaves. I don't know what to do with all these things. I guess I could turn them into rope to save space, but I'm just going to dump them in here for right now. So at least we get something out of them. They don't give a lot per leaf, but you do get a lot of leaves. And it does take forever to put them all in one by one, but hey, if it gives us like essentially free trash cubes, it beats throwing them away. So right, animals doing their things, trash cubes going. Probably gonna need new batteries soon. We do have 2 totally charged batteries. That's all filled in. You know what I'm gonna do real quick? Honey should probably be harvested, but again, just like running out of inventory space. So we're going to keep cooking the metal, and then why don't we take this, and then here's where I needed a lot of this scrap as well. We're going to turn the scrap into a whole bunch of nails. Do it from here. And then we're going to take the nails and the metal ingots, and we are going to armor the raft. So, go to this tool, we go to Foundation Armor. Now let me just be extra certain. Alright, so that's one thing too, is I was gonna do like an L shape with these catch nets here. So as long as I'm facing like this way into the stream, these catch nets are gonna catch everything. But if I'm going like diagonally into the item stream for some reason, or if I'm going this way, then I'll also want catch nets along this side. And if I armor this whole row, that would be entirely unnecessary because I could just armor the catch net row. I'm going to have to armor the catch net row anyway if I do put catch nets there. So, what is that, an island right there that we're coming up to? So maybe I do want to actually make these catch nets first. They take planks, rope, and nails. So they don't take plastic, which is nice. I do have a good amount of planks, and I know I have a lot of rope because I have so many palm leaves that I could just turn into rope anyway. So let me just go crazy here and make a bunch of these. And then we're going to want to put them down, and then we're going to want to armor them. So it seems a little unnecessary, to be honest with you, because I've always been facing the correct way to not need, like, these catch nets. But just long term, by having, you know, one side this side and one side this side, then it won't ever matter what direction I'm facing. In order to catch every single item that spawns on the horizon. So I think it's worth doing long term, even though it's short term, taking up a lot more resources than I really want to spend on it. Looks like we are coming up to that other trading post island as well. So I think I need a turn to make sure we get there. So let's aim straight at it. Can do a quick trade for 60 plastic here, which is awesome. And then we can look for some more metal as well, because in order to armor that whole outside edge, as you can see, it's going to take a lot. I have a ton of palm leaves, which is good, because we need a ton of rope. There we go. And then planks are in here. Make 5 more. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we armor them. 4 and 5. Alright, yeah, we're kind of slowly coming up to that, which is good. What are we low on now? Wow, it's really ropes that we need a lot of, which is shocking, considering the surplus of palm leaves that we've had for like the entire game so far. So more ropes, good. I have a use for the palm leaves finally. Glad I've been hoarding that many. Burning through our planks, which is not great, but had to do this eventually anyway, so... Oops. 2... Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and armor. 7. How many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see if we can't just make 6 more and be done with it real quick. Actually, I don't think we would need 36 planks, which we don't have. We are coming up to this island anyway, so we'll want to stop off and explore. See if we can't get 36 planks out of this. Okay, see how we're kind of coming in at like a weird angle here, so like this one's going to miss us, but it should get picked up on the other end. Actually, it looks like it might miss entirely. I might have wanted to have made the raft like maybe 2 wider on every dimension, 2 to 4, to be sure I don't miss any item, but I mean, it's not the end of the world to miss like a couple items here and there. Considering how many additional resources you need to make like this whole square just 1 wider, but I think going diagonally, we should still, like anything that misses on that side will potentially come through and get caught on the back end here. It's kind of the idea anyway. I don't know if it'll actually work out like that, but let's keep going. Where's the wind going? The wind's going that way, so let's just keep going straight. We should come up right alongside there. We can drop anchor and explore this island. Let me just see if I can make those last, what did I say, 6 catch nets. There's 2. Holy mother of ropes, we need a lot. Nails, scrap chest, nails, more scrap, nails. Okay, cool, we need 1 more. So, rope, boom, okay. Alright, now I need to drop the anchor. There we go. Now let's finish this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Fortify it. Now, I'll want to throw some extra fortification around this back edge that the shark, because like right now, if the shark were to destroy this tile, then it would also destroy the catch net that's attached to it, so I need to fortify at least a little bit along that back edge, so I don't have to worry about it just yet. Scrap goes into nails. And we can... I think I want 1 more catch net just right here. Just for the hell of it. Where are we at? Catch net, I need rope. Rope. There we go. That goes there. And we fortify. Nice. Do we have, oh, we need planks. I'll fill in that back row. Oops. And then I'll fortify as much of it as I can. God, you've just burned through so many resources doing this, but I mean, that's the point of it. That's why we need the resources, is to do this, so it's fine, but just all of our stockpiles are now pretty darn depleted. Short on nails to finish that, but that's good enough for now. Alright, so I feel pretty good about that. Let me eat. Let me drink. And then I'm going to do a quick item loop so that while we're on the island... Oh, you know what? Now I don't have my watering hole. So I really need to get that that water setup done. With the new advanced... Oops, I don't want to drink salt water. That new, like, advanced water purifier thing. I need to get that set up now, sooner rather than later. So I don't have to keep running halfway across the raft just to fill up my water. So let's grab all these guys' eggs before they despawn. We'll have to water our crops up here so that they keep eating the grass and laying more eggs. Gonna water all this. Oh God, I gotta go for more water. I really want to get that sprinkler set up too. So the only thing that's been like stopping me from working on all that is, again, I just want to get the raft done so that I can move everything into position, because I don't want to like build something and then immediately have to move it and lose resources in the like moving and replacing process. So just trying to be efficient in that regard, but it's making me less efficient in all these other regards, since I'm like having to spend all this extra time doing things the hard way like I'm doing here. So probably less efficient the way I'm doing it, but okay, good. That's all done. Might as well grab this honey. I have such a surplus of honeycomb at the moment, but I'm gonna need a ton of it to produce enough biofuel to see me through the rest of the game, so might as well keep stockpiling it. Alright. We do have some daylight, so it would be a good time to go explore this island. Seaweed goes in there, metal goes away. Definitely still need more metal to finish armoring the raft. I'm just gonna eat these beets. 1 beet, 2 beet. Metal can go... Is this done cooking? Some of it is. But I was out of planks to finish cooking, so that metal can go away. Let me take... This time I want to remember the metal detector. Hello. I'll bring the net canister. I'll bring the sweep net. I need to make a net canister. I'll bring the net launcher is what I should have said. And I will make a net canister with stone and rope. Stone and... Where did that explosive powder go? Am I losing my mind? Could have sworn I took some out. Okay, there we go. So there's one. Hopefully we don't miss. Stone can go away. And I think... Oh, no, that's not everything I need. I need my trash cubes. Ooh, seagull. Got him. Good timings. I'm getting a little low on food. I need my trash cubes, and I need my trading coins. And at some point here, I'm going to have to stop and fish for a while to get more of the rare fish to sell for more trading coins. But I think I have enough for now anyway, so let's grab our eggs one more time. Feathers are just going to quickly get tossed in here. I think these need new batteries. Sure do. So, gosh darn it. There we go. Let's get new batteries on. The old ones can just go in there for now. Actually, there's a ton of biofuel left in there, so I should just charge them. Every second that I'm not drifting while I'm working on the raft just feels like a waste, because those catch nets could be collecting items, but I just want to get all this ready before we go to the island. I'm just going to eat that, drink that, top that up before I go. There we go. Sure, we come back to full water. Drumsticks going to cook while we're away. Okay, have our cubes. And then the last thing I wanted to do was just throw this wool in here so that we might have a couple more cubes ready when we come back in case we need them. And that should do it. So we have our spear, we have our armor to fight the bear, we have our flippers for the reef, have our trading items to trade, and we have our canister if we find an animal. So a llama would be good. Let's kill this bear. Ooh, he lunged at me. There we go. Yeah, so a llama would be good to speed up the wool production, to speed up the trash cube production. But eventually I think we're going to come to a point where we don't really want to do any more trades. Like, we're just going to have everything that we potentially need that we could get from trading. So at that point, we're actually going to want more chickens, because we're always going to need biofuel to power the engines to get around the world as quickly as possible. So there is a llama. I'm wondering, too, if there's a dirt cave. It looks like there might be. I didn't bring the shovel because I did not think... Well, I should have brought the shovel anyway because I have my metal detector, so it's kind of silly of me. Yeah, and there is dirt here. So that's good because we can make more grass plots for our animals with the dirt. So we'll need to get a shovel and come back, but we have more bees here. What did we say? I think we needed 2 more beehives. And then we'll have the optimal beehive set up. So grab these 2 bees, or not 2 bees. There we go. I'll grab all the honey, which again, running out of storage space for all this honey that we have, but I do need a lot of it in the long run, so. Let's grab planks, because we basically used all of our planks. Definitely have to come back with the shovel. I do want to explore the reefs while the sun is still out, though. Let's grab the honey. Let's go up to the trading post and do our trades real quick. I think it was up here. There's that llama. We'll get him on the way back. I think 6 llamas should be plenty. Oh, free crate. Lots of interesting stuff in there. Don't need that recipe. Just to save inventory space, we'll get rid of it. The rest of the stuff is all useful enough. Alright, so gonna trade here. So what do we want here? Definitely want the plastic, just right off the rip. I know I need that. And then I think we want metal too. Because we need to just finish building out the raft, because that's really what's holding us up from completing the rest of our projects. Beyond that, I mean, titanium's good, but again, I don't need that many or that much right now. Another scarecrow, eventually I'm gonna need, but I think I have enough for now. The rest of this stuff is mostly just cosmetic. I think I may want to just hold on to the cubes. It's only 3 cubes to get my plastic, and then it's 6. So I need 9 cubes when I get to the next island to be able to get my metal and my plastic, which is exactly what I have. I'm sure between now and the next island I can get a few more cubes. So why don't we just do 1 titanium trade? Because that should be enough for now. And then I think that's it. Just do a quick trade, grab the metal, grab the plastic, and then head on out. So some more bees up here. Grab those. I think we almost have enough to make our final 2 beehives. Oh, I got stung, and now I can't swing. Hello? Okay, there we go. We only got 4 instead of 5 on that one, but still good enough. Why does that keep happening? It keeps like not letting me swing unless I deselect and reselect the sweep net. Come on down. Alright, we only got 4 from that one as well, but all adds up. We have enough for 1 more beehive there, so that's good. Make our honeycomb. Grab our honeycomb, good. Looks like a few more trees. Just grab the planks. Now I need the shovel for sure. Because I want the dirt and I want to dig up whatever the metal detector is pointing us towards. So it could be titanium that the metal detector is pointing us towards that you can dig up. Otherwise, it's like these like tiki statues or like little cosmetic statues that you can place on the raft, which, I mean, kind of cool, sure, but not really anything that I need to help me progress through the game at the moment, so not super concerned with that, but if we can dig up some titanium real quick, we might as well. Now, there's quite a few trees I can cut, which I think I want to do, but what I really want to do is get into the reef while the sun is still out, because once it gets dark, it's going to be like impossible to see what's going on under there. If this is anything like that other island, then there's not going to be much metal here, but I should take a peek anyway. I'll grab sand, because again, sand for glass, glass for honey, honey for biofuel. And then, you know what? I need scrap too now. After I like the last island, been like, oh, I'm good on scrap, I don't need much more. I burned through so many of it, so much of it, making those nails to armor the raft, so get some more scrap. And then I see metal, which is awesome, so I'll get rid of the pine cones for that. So it's basically sand and scrap and metal that we're looking for. The sun, I believe, is starting to go down, so hopefully I can just finish the reef section real quick. Let me get my flippers on. It's weird, I can't like swap them. I need to take the boots off first and then put the flippers on, which is kind of annoying, but that'll help me swim quite a bit quicker. Yeah, the durability goes down real quick on the flippers, so I was hoping to get to the point where I could just have like a surplus of flippers and basically always use them and not have to worry about it, just to speed things up, but I would need a ton of seaweed to be able to do that. So I may need to use them a little more sparingly, at least for now. Because the sun is going down, I will use them here to see as much as I can in the sunlight. But probably don't want to burn through all the durability on them just yet. That's copper, right? That's not metal? Yeah, that's copper. Yeah, it's night now, so it's really hard to see. I may just sleep at the raft. You know what, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't like to sleep, because it drains your hunger and thirst. So it's a little inefficient, but I need to go back to the raft anyway. I might as well sleep and make it daytime. It's just too hard to see underwater at night. I know I'm going to be missing metal and stuff. Let's see if I can grab that llama on the way back, though. That water scared me. I don't know what the hell that was. It looked like a ghost or something. Yeah, let's see if we can grab that llama on the way back real quick. That'll save us a trip, and then we'll just come back with the shovel. Ooh, bears respawn. Which is good, though. I like the meat from these bears. As a source of food. There we go. Yeah, I got an achievement. Kill 50 bears. Wow, that's a lot of bears. So let's see if we can find that llama. There he is. Alright, gotta be careful, be patient, line up the shot, don't miss. Oh, come back, bud. No, don't go that way. Easy. Alright. Need a name for him, but I don't remember any more llama names. I think I did Drama, Mama, Cusco, and that's it. And then I just started numbering them because I ran out of names. I want to cut that tree, but I don't want to drop the llama because he's just going to scamper off. So we'll take him back. We can always get more trees after. And I know, as much as I'm like, oh yeah, I just want to stop off at the raft and grab my shovel, I know as soon as I get on the raft, I'm going to feel compelled to do an item loop here, so have to do that real quick. Shark's probably attacking somewhere again. I can hear it. Yeah, he's over there. Almost have the whole thing armored. Once I do, I don't have to worry about that ever again. Grab the seagull. Okay, holy crap, inventory's full. Wow. So, first of all, I can burn through some of this plastic and these planks that I got. That'll clear up some space. I should probably finish filling in this first, but what I'm going to build out this way. Okay, that's fine. Now let's clear up some space in our inventory. This can go back. I'll just do a quick dump off. Ooh, look at all that metal I got. That's awesome. Now I just need planks to actually be able to cook it. It's kind of the opposite problem. I've been missing metal this whole time. Now I'm actually missing planks. I don't think that would ever happen again, but here we are. Alright, so let's grab a fresh shovel, I guess we're definitely going to need to get all that dirt, as well as whatever the metal detector leads us towards. We can store our cubes and our coins away for now. Sweep net can go away too. Put that stuff away. That's like full again. This whole chest is full. Everything's full. Oh my god. Shear, gonna need new shears. Ton of eggs in here. Get the eggs. Eggs. Good. Okay, and then let's get stuck on our horribly designed raft. I'm just going to make more storage. I need so much storage. I just need to bite the bullet, and I'll make 2 more here. Random ropes in there. Actually, it's not random. That's where the ropes are supposed to be. I just used, like, all of them. Making the catch nets. Oh yeah, I need planks. Oof. Rough. Alright, well we can start putting ropes back in here. We actually want to start stockpiling palm leaves now. I'm going to need a few different chests in a few different places for a few different things. But for right now, I'm just going to literally throw one down there and load it up with honeycomb and honey. And then that'll get moved over to where like the biofuel / farm section is. But that'll free up a lot of space in this chest, which is going to be like the direct animal product chest. And then I have this other one, which I know I need somewhere for something. But I'm just going to put it here for now, and then we can pick it up and move it to where we need it later. Alright. So again, I literally just came back for a shovel, and now I'm like stuck here doing all this stuff, but let me try to just quickly finish up. So all this needs watering. Oh yeah, and I needed the shears as well. Give me the egg, please. For the love of God. Thank you. Alright, so I need shears. Takes metal, just here. So where are we at? Where are we at? Shears. Need a couple scrap as well. Scrap. 1, 2, 3. Shears. Should be plenty for now. That can get stored. Only 2 planks left in my name. That's pretty sad. At this point, I guess I'm just kind of killing time until the sun comes up too, so that I can see the reef. That way I don't have to sleep. Alrighty. So is that all of our wool? There's one more there. And we got our extra llama in here now too. So we're gonna need grass for that llama, so we do have to finish our whole llama pen project as well. It's just so many ongoing projects. I'll load these up. We are going to need a couple more trash cubes by the time we get to the next trading post island if we're going to grab plastic and metal again. So we'll get another seagull. Might as well just throw the feathers in there real quick. Let's drink water. Looks like the sun is just starting to come up. Refill the canteen. Oh, look at that. I was able to get water from the middle of the raft because of the waves. It's awfully convenient. Alright, eat drumsticks. Okay, we have our shovel, we have our this thing, metal detector. We have no room anywhere for anything. Yeah, that's right, that was what I wanted that other chest for. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take some fruits. I'll have a fruit chest and a meat chest, I guess. And the fruits are just going to like randomly go in here for now. And then, again, all that's going to get moved pretty soon here, but, okay. I think we're good. I feel like I'm forgetting something again, but I think we're okay. We just want to grab that dirt, and we want to do the metal detector, and then we'll check the reef on the way back, so... Okay, so, metal detector. Huh. Absolutely nothing? Could have sworn I saw some lights on before. Oh, Jesus. This bear keeps respawning, which I'm good with. It's a great source of meat, so there we go. Doke. I'm gonna cut this tree down. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So I guess if you're not close enough, it doesn't light up at all, but I want this to turn green so that we can dig. I think it's up there somewhere, to be honest, but let me just grab the dirt since I'm right here. You can also potentially get, like, metal. Yeah, hinge. Bolt, other metal products from doing this, which is awesome. It's mostly the dirt that I want, though, for more grass plots. Yeah, now we're farther away. It's got to be up there. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go up and around. Getting closer. Could be over here. Oh. Turning green. Hey, there we go. Let's dig. Okay, so this is a vault or whatever, a chest, which I think means it has titanium in it. Ah, it does. Okay, lots of cool stuff. Got 4 titanium, explosive powder, and glass, which is all good stuff. So I'd say that's worth doing. And then, let's just check the... reef again. Yeah, sand. Sand. Again, scrap we also need. So we're going to need a lot of nails to finish armoring the outside edge of the raft. There we go. And this was just this little reef here. The boat is there, so we'll do the long way around. We have our flippers on for extra speed. And we'll just do one loop here. And hopefully find some metal. Absolutely nothing over here. Totally barren. Nothing over here as well. There's got to be another reef somewhere. Still barren. Looks like there's a reef starting there, maybe. Okay, another little reef here. Wow, and we're already back all the way around, so really not a good island for metal. I guess this biome, you know, it has other stuff, right? It has bees and a good amount of trees and animals and stuff like that, but not much going on in the reefs compared to those, like, you know, tropical islands, even the small ones, which don't really have much going on above land. Above land, he says. Above water, on land. But they usually have pretty good reefs, so I guess that's the trade-off. Yeah, no metal underwater here, but a little bit of sand, some extra scrap. And we were able to find the titanium here as well, which was nice, so. Let's hop up. I'm gonna go ahead and just empty all of these. There's actually not much in these at all, but and then we'll get ready to sail away. Again, we just want to get back on the open water, collect items in our catch nets as we go. As the shark destroys all of our hard work. And then, yeah, look for more trading post islands and just keep grabbing the plastic. At this point, it's planks that we need, actually, but just grabbing the plastic and the metal real quick. Stash all of this stuff away. Actually cleared out our inventory pretty quickly that time. Sweep net goes away, shovel goes away, metal detector goes away, seeds go in there. Flippers can come off in favor of armor for now. I need new tools. Let me just make a full set. Oh god, but I need planks, which I don't have. Okay. So I'll need a new, like a full new set of tools, but I'm not able to actually do that yet. All this stuff has to get moved. All these projects that I want to do. Just taking longer and longer than I expect every time. A big part of it is I get bogged down doing these item collection loops, item harvesting loops, but just stockpiling these items, it's definitely paying off in the long run, so. These guys are all ready for a harvest. Get that wool. Just, you know what, let's just throw it in. Make sure these are making cubes. God, and then they eat the grass. So it's all gotta get re-watered. I really need to get that sprinkler system set up. There we go. Okay. Alright, and I think what I'll do is just leave it here for now. So I don't want these recordings to, like, get too long. I didn't do anything too significant in this section as far as, like, exploring a story island or anything like that. But we definitely got a lot of progress towards our goal. Got a lot of stuff done on the raft, expanding out this whole side and building all these other catch nets and armoring this whole side of the raft. It's actually huge. So we just have a little bit more to finish. You know, that whole side and the two little gaps and then this little back piece that I'm not quite done with. But once all that's done, the raft will be its maximum size and I'll have lots of space to work with. So then we can move the engines, we can move the biofuel, we can get our whole biofuel set up with pipes to our battery charger, we can get our sprinklers set up with our water pumps and all that kind of stuff. And then we can move our, like, crop setup over to where the biofuel is as well. And then we will be in really good shape to move forward with some more story islands. So let me just get some more metal cooking here. Not that I even have enough planks at the moment to finish cooking it all, I don't think. How did eggs end up in there? But yeah, that's all looking pretty good. I don't think we accomplished even one of the things that we set out to necessarily, but we made a decent amount of progress on all of them. So, yeah, we'll leave it here for now. Pick it up next time, kind of keep doing more of the same. Hopefully, by the end of the next section, we'll have a very good-looking raft, but that's all for now. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one, and have a good one. Peace.